is the Scuttle Crab, right? Rain over here is getting it in for some early vision after the Hawk Shot, but Rek'Sai cheating a little bit since he's got the sonar passive, basically.
Ooh, jungle fight, but the AD carry bot's not gonna make it. They're going at it toe-to-toe. It looks like the mid laners also hitting each other up as they go hip and hip down the river.
Oh, Nori back in.
Nori's back in. He's got the double buffs on the side of Rainover. He wants that transfer. Nori gets the transfer. Arrow and Adrian are there for the show, but they still get the assist in.
Once again, in Nori, huge advantage early on here. Actually, a mistake there. Lorlo gets himself under the turret, and Zig is gonna chase him down.
It's a big hit. Zig's got 1 second on that twisted advance.
The potion
2 or 3 seconds rather than level 1. There it is, the hit. Arcane smash in 1 second. Oh, you can use it here. There it goes.
Oh, huge mistake on that dive, but bottom lane another kill.
What is happening right now? Flash, go!
Slow it down a little bit, but yeah.
Ooh.
Golden glue.
Oh, would have been one more auto. Flashes with the ghost.
Just plays Rainover so hard and punishes that invade. Now he can go for invades of his own, actually, since he's ahead. This time around, Rainover's the one on Cosmic, so he gets isolated damage, and Nori's got to run.
It looks like it stings. Ooh, a miss petrifying gaze. Protect. Actually, the dissonant shockwaves goes to Golden Glue. Correctly called by Ryu, and Nori didn't need the speed up, and he turns the tide of the fight with that damage.
And run away. Golden Glue almost got the inside line there, but now Zig is going in on the Maokai burst.
Blue buff? Thank you.
It's the rewards.
Yeah, things that, honestly though, things that shouldn't happen. Just having a Maokai able to walk down through the river and kill your mid laner.
And again, vision. Early game here, really well controlled by Phoenix1. Arrow goes all in, gets ignited. Matt is under turret.
Oh, that last hit did come through. There's the summoner heal. Oh, Arcade Smash. Zig is on a roll. And that one's going to go over. Lorlo trying to go hard. Pushes back Zig. They'll have Twisted advance in a second. Arrow and Adrian, very scary for them to get in here. The Keeper's Verdict is down, though. They keep their distance. They have the control. Hail of Arrows goes down to slow down Lorlo even more. And Zig picks up another one.
But once again, Team Liquid are in the situation where they need to play defensively.
Got the flash down, and that's a snake down. Rainover won't get hit up, though, but the power coming through from P1 being this much up means...
They're so vulnerable, and if they don't have defensive vision on the entrances to their jungle, Inori is just going wherever he pleases at the moment. You're gonna take this in Rainover's face. Maybe they have a smite fight.
Yep, even Arrow and Adrian are trying to route above Piglet and Matt here, so they can't give Rainover help. Matt has gotten on the safety side though, and they're probably going to start up a fight here. And Nori just went in on a Rainover, and this has now come to this 4v3. Double bubble on the other side of Krugs. That's going to be Piglet getting hit up. He's still able to deliver a bit. Adrian bobs himself over the wall with a blast cone. A good hit by Arrow, almost finished by Adrian. Rainover squeaks himself out of the fight with a little hop.
Blast cone!
And Nori over. They go both sides. And it looks like this one slowly disengages. Seems like somebody still wants to fight, but they're not going to find any damage.
It's just that you really need to get the jump on someone since there's such a huge lead. But again, over and over, it's Phoenix1 with the jump.
Petrifying Gate, flash right onto Ryu to not give Inori any more pop-up chance. Golden Glue's going to get hit up here, and this is P1, almost living in their jungle, able to respond right away. But are there enough members of TL? Yes, there are. Base is just a few steps away, and they're able to bring the cavalry in, shutting down, finally, and some aggression from P1. Some deep wards. They have them on the blue side. They could capitalize, or maybe just an arrow.
The pick, the arrow!
I set up this complicated thing. Why don't you shoot someone with an arrow? They know what to do.
That could be the impetus. They take it. Nice shot there from Piglet.
A little punch by Lorlo on the Zig. Love tap there. Looking at Inori for a quick second, his inventory, kind of skipping that skirmisher's finish. Ooh. Going for a Titanic.
Might do a 5-man dive here on the Maokai.
It's going to take a while. We said Zig was pretty big. 4-0-1. Vengeful Maelstrom denying a lot of that damage. Coming in, and they're going to get Rainover. Zig, Rangers is on, and they're able to take him down from Piglet's damage, but holy moly. It took an entire team to take him down.
The 5v3 there, because Inori was also bottom after taking the Mountain Drake. The entire time, Ryu's committing to this split push, so they're going to trade an outer for a secondary. whereas Inori's pushing mid. So Phoenix1 are pushing in both of the other lanes while this is happening and getting a decent amount more, but they get caught.
Arrow, Adrian's next. A quick keeper's vertical, lock that in. This is a little bit of damage on the bot side. Mid lane is actually getting taken down quite hard as well.
We say this a lot, but so fresh and so clean this series. Very, very clean. Just completely outplaying Team Liquid. This game all across the board.
Yeah, this wasn't Rainover having
area.
trouble in the early. It's a 2-2-2 Rainover to a 2-1-2 Inori. They were getting at each other in every lane, and it's been P1.
Yeah. The one area is that Team Liquid did have a CS lead in the bottom lane for a little while there. Marginal CS lead. But then, you know, they did make a very aggressive play up at Phoenix1's turret where they were punished super quickly by the other powerful lanes of Phoenix1.
And Zig, solo kill. Zig, another kill. Teleport bot lane. Zig, another kill. And now the team pushing forward. The next inhibitor turret goes down, and Liquid is just firing every bit of poke they have, albeit very medium ranged, into P1 right now to try and get them off this.
All right, slowly but surely, cannon minion buffed up. Oh, they're going in.
How many's it get? That's a good quantity. I'll take 3. Inori and Zig still in though. Look how tanky these guys are. 4v2 as the rest of the team comes in.
Guys.
Puts the ball in front. That's the inhibitor going down. 11-8 here, 28 minutes in, and they're looking to do an under 30 victory against Team Liquid here in week 2. P1 trying to get to the top of the standings as fast as possible. From the ashes of last year, the Phoenix is definitely rising so far. They got a long way to go, but are showing very well here in the beginning of the season. Pushed out of the base. Liquid's trying to give themselves a few more minutes before the return of P1. But maybe it's right now.
Yeah, pretty desperate chase here. They realize this game is slipping out of their hands, so.
Zig has no mana. The dissonance slows 2. Focuses on Matt. That would be the timer for him going down quicker.
Snowballing quite efficiently. 31 minutes almost as they head right in towards the Nexus.
There's one thing you can definitely say about P1 is they keep up the pace. A lot of teams will stall out a few times. We question that ourselves as well, but when we did, P1 would kind of fire back in the next 2 minutes. So I don't think teams are really used to that just yet. A lot of the 15 to 25 minutes of games become stall outs, and that's not when P1 stalls out. That's when they keep going, and it's mostly because of this guy right here on your screen, Inori. Tsunami comes out. This could be the final touches here from P1 as they look for the Nexus. Ryu over to Piglet, tries to get the 80 carry down. The last few hits are going to allow him to get to the fountain. The Nexus is getting taken down. It's at 50% HP, and P1 coming up with 2 very nice games over Team Liquid. They take the series 2-0.